So in case you weren't able to watch Congressman Lewis's funeral, William Jefferson Clinton, a Caucasian man from Arkansas, which is funny because they always act like he's like some Washington insider. No, that nigga's from the poorest fucking state in the goddamn country, Arkansas, whatever. But he got up there and had the nerve to say the movement went a little crazy. I forgot his official name. It's Kwame. Stokely Carmichael. I forgot I forgot what his real name was when he changed it to, so I apologize. But it went on the left for Stokely Carmichael, but John Lewis won out. And the whole entire crowd went silent and looked at him like, nigga, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
So in case you didn't know, the Black Panthers were what we need now more than ever, right? Yeah. They weren't affiliated with the Republicans, weren't affiliated with Democrats. They were just some niggas from the hood that was like, fuck these cops. We're going to defend ourselves from these cops. We're going to feed our children ourselves that are too poor to be fed. We're going to do for ourselves. And niggas, not only did they do for themselves, they walked around with guns. They went to state buildings with guns and scared the living shit out of white people because for 5 seconds they felt what it was like to be black in America.
Like to this day, California gun laws are what they are. Like as strict as they are, is because of the Black Panthers.
That's a motherfucking fact.
Because they were scared of the Black Panthers. That's why.
J. Edgar Hoover was a cross-dressing. I didn't want to say the word because I didn't want us to get kicked off. But he was a cross-dressing, and his literal natural. It's the only game we don't want to smoke with. He was one of those, and he literally had this. I think it's called. It was like a memo where he was afraid of a black messiah uniting people together, like the poor people together, and overthrowing the government. That's how afraid the government was of what the Black Panthers did. And one of the heads, I think the head of the Black Panthers at the time was Stokely Carmichael. And what the Black Panthers started doing was getting money from liberals, to kind of feed their cause, to do what they needed to do for black people. And Stokely was like, we don't need no money from these crackers. Fuck them. And it was like, nah, these motherfuckers rich. You know what I'm saying? And somehow, they kicked him out. He left and went to Africa. But over time, they co-opted what the Black Panthers were and made us the mascots of the Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Bill Clinton was talking about. Bill Clinton was saying there was a time where Black Panthers were black, and once Stokely left, they became Democrat, and put millions and millions, probably billions of dollars into the Democratic Party, despite our cities being ignored by Democrats for all these years. Mm-hmm. And that's why when he said that, niggas looked at him. So fuck Bill Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him.
My issue with Bill is John Lewis ain't a bad, John Lewis is a good man, but everybody don't have to go about it that way. That doesn't take away from Stokely Carmichael. Because like you're trying to vilify him, and like you locked up a bunch of niggas.
Yep.
Talk about it.
Like you locked up a bunch of niggas and then played the saxophone and grabbed black ass and act like shit was sweet.
That's all they do, bro. That's all they fucking do. The whole mindset of, when Hillary Clinton was like, I got hot sauce in my bag, or when you see Democratic, people doing the motorcycle dance to Young Jock is going down.
Yeah.
All that shit is just to placate us while we raise money for them. You know what I'm saying? All the knees and paying Black Lives Matter. We're putting money in Joe Biden's pocket. And when that nigga gets in the power, you better believe he's going to ignore us.
You remember when Super Tuesday was first started and Biden was getting killed in the first 2 states? He took his ass to, the motherfucker said the Democratic race starts when he goes to South Carolina. James Clyburn came out there and said Joe Biden's the best man ever. Joe Biden went out there and kissed a couple black women on the fucking cheek And next thing you know, he won South Carolina by a landslide. And after South Carolina, he went on his fucking road. And Joe Biden is literally offering us nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yo, you heard what he said, bro. You heard what Joe Biden said, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Blacks ain't diverse.
Yeah.
This shit
again,
fuck up, Joe. This shit
and
the
again,
fuck up.
This is a man. He's made his political career. He's made a political career out of thinking he's cool with black people, and that shit has worked for almost 40 years. This generation that we're in right now is not gonna work with us no more because we see through that bullshit. We see through that bullshit. Okay, being associated with the first black president isn't enough for us. And when this nigga wins, because now I'm starting to believe that he's gonna win. When he wins, you best believe we're gonna have even more energy for that nigga than we have for Trump. Because at least Trump got in there without us. Nigga, you are getting in there on the backs of our suffering, on the backs of our death. You know what I'm saying? On the backs of black people going to jail. So if you get in there and you half-ass on some bullshit, or you try to say, "Oh, both sides," we gonna ride on your fucking ass too, you little pervert bitch ass nigga. I got energy for this nigga, yo.
Like
him, bro, and the Clintons. I got
nigga. I hate Joe Biden. When I tell you, I don't hate Joe Biden as much as I hate Trump. That's a different level.
No, but it's a different type of hate.
I tell you, I fucking hate Joe Biden. I just want Joe Biden to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
literally.
Shut the fuck up and stand in the goddamn corner and take this vote, because no matter what he says, I still have to vote for this nigga. That's the spitting in my face, bro. I literally am going to go down there and vote for this fuck nigga, man.
We have to vote for him. We have to literally sit there and watch and act like because our somebody's auntie voted for that nigga in 1992 that he knows what it's like to be black. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Or that because he had black friends that, I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
Yes.
I hate that shit, bro.
Yes.
Because when I encounter other cultures, I don't act like I know their culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're from different subcultures, the three of us, you know? And Julius Rock is from the South. We're from the North. When we talk about our different cultures, subcultures.
This nigga's a hater, yo.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Continue what you were saying, brother.
Kwame West is from the North. He was born in the North.
Continue what you were saying, brother.
Oculus. The North.
I'm gonna edit this out.
He received Timberlands as his birthright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't never said nigga no Timbs though, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
But when we talk about our cultures, we both have reverence for the other side. You know what I'm saying? We don't say, well, y'all no. But niggas like Joe Biden, that's exactly how they talk about us. He talks like he knows us. And bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't give a fuck how much Barack Obama endorsed you. I don't care how many fucking poor black people said they love you or whatever. You don't know us, my nigga, and you never will know us. Bro, so shut the fuck up.
You know the group that's on Joe Biden's head, bro?
Who?
But they just kind of settling down a little bit until the election's over. Those fucking progressives, bro. Those AOCs, Basses, them Nina Turners, they are on Joe Biden's neck. But they're not turning it all the way up. Them Jamal Bowmans, they're not turning it all the way up until Biden wins.
Yeah.
But they are on,
and they're gonna ride on that nigga
right now. Elizabeth Warren, listen, Elizabeth Warren is just waiting in the fucking wings right now.
Yeah.
Just waiting. Everybody just fucking waiting right now. Let Joe get in, and then that's when shit cranks up on Joe.
Because he's such a moderate. He plays both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, really that's the reason why Trump was able to do all the damage that he did, all the stupid shit that he did, is he doesn't play both sides of the fence. That he's on one side, and he galvanized that one base. And it's terrible for our politics and terrible for our country, but it's an effective way of getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I forgot what I was reading this, but the majority of the country wants more socialistic measures. You know what I'm saying? Like they want stronger checks on guns. They want universal health care. People want those things. They want legalized
weed. They want Medicare for all. That's what they want.
Bro,
they want
simplest
student
thing.
loan forgiveness. They want even if it's not all the way left, socialists, they're just progressive. This is what we want, and we're not back. And then the thing about it is they're getting more aggressive about
it. They get more aggressive. The only thing I'll try to give Biden credit for is that maybe he's just playing niggas, and when he gets in, he's gonna be like, ha, you know what I mean? But I just don't think he's that smart. I don't
either, yo.
I don't think so neither.
I don't either. How many turns? Like, if he does get in, which I think he will too. How many turns do you think he's doing? Because
one. That nigga might die in office.
One.
He might die in office.
Thinking the same thing, man. Like,
Joe Biden. Like, listen, I'm gonna keep saying this, bro. 2024. That's the year. That's the year the jump ball happens, bro. Yeah. Joe Biden just getting in. Niggas
he's just getting in to get this nigga out.
This it. Get him out. Listen, and I don't think much Republicans are. I think some Republicans is like, yeah, all right, whatever. Get this nigga out. Let me get my next nigga ready. Let me get rid of these Trump motherfuckers. Let's let this shit pass, and then we're gonna jump the ball up and we're gonna see what's up. Because Trump is getting some like that nigga Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham is tied with that black nigga in South Carolina, bro.
He is.
That don't fucking happen in South Carolina.
Nope.
But you know why? Because he's Trump. Because he fucks with Trump.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean? This nigga's just going to be sitting back relaxing. Rob DeSantis in Florida. Niggas hate that nigga, man.
Niggas hate him. I mean, they hate the governor here.
Yeah.
There's like both Senate seats are up in Georgia, and it's kind of close. There's like 3 Democrats running, and they're all taking votes from each other. So somebody needs to stop running. A couple of people need to stop running so we can win these seats, bro.
Roy Cooper in North Carolina, like, he has hate, but that nigga approval rating is through the roof.
It is?
Nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody got time for, like, that MAGA shit.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Man. Listen, man, that shit is run its course. Here's where we differ. I think that MAGA shit is going to be around forever. I think he's like sparked that. Okay, all right. So I think he sparked that shit, and I think that's going to be a whole faction of what Republican Party is. But I'm looking forward to like regular conservative people. Like, bring back the regular Republicans. Bro.
I think Republicans are going to this is what I think. I know I've been saying this for a while. I think certain Republicans that never fuck with Trump, they see the vibes. Like, let me get on over here on this side, back with my clique. Then when Trump loses, Biden gets in. Biden's going to play both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So they're going to play ball, and then we going to go and do that. And then those MAGA niggas, they just going to get back to, we don't fuck with them anyway. Because Republicans know those Trump supporters are going to fall in line with Republicans any fucking way, whether you like what we're doing or not. Now, what I think is going to happen is, I think if the Dems fuck this up, I think blacks going conservative. I think down the line, I think Republicans are going to rebrand.
I think blacks will go libertarian before they go conservative.
So the reason I'm saying this, so the reason I'm saying this, I think it is just me. You know, I think black. And when I mean conservative, I don't mean conservative views. I think Republican is going to get rebranded down the line, and it's going to be like that progressive party. If Dems don't step it up, I can see that progressive party either doing them or just we're going to be the new Republicans are going to because I remember it used to be progressive Republicans. That was with weed. That was with legalizing and doing this, that, and the third. And then it just going to go on because you got to think when all those baby boomers die. All those old heads fucking died. It's fair game. It's fucking fair game.
Them niggas born in the 40s have been fucking this country up for the last 50 years.
Yeah, when all these niggas in the 40s and the 50s died and the 60s died.
Get them out of here, man.
You never know, man. The Republican shit's gonna be different, man. That's just my opinion.
I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, what Bill Clinton said at the funeral. Black people. And I cannot wait for this Fred Hampton movie.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's done right. But he was the one because it wasn't just black people with Fred Hampton. He was reaching out to all poor people.
Yeah, the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, man. He was reaching out to all them niggas. And he was like, yo, all power to all people. He wanted to take that power away from the government. It's just because as bad as it is now in terms of voting suppression and elections getting fixed. Can you imagine that shit was in the 60s? Like, niggas just got John F. Kennedy elected by some bullshit. The mafia got that nigga elected. You know what I'm saying? And that was a whole, like, they literally brought a presidential election. So if that could have been done in the 60s, like, I mean, it was like crazier back then. And I just want to see, that will be something I would want to see. All of us coming together and taking power away from these two parties, because they don't do nothing. It's proven. You look around, they literally don't do anything. And the fact that the AOCs, the Bernies, all these progressives have to align themselves with Democrats, it just shows the futility of a two-party system, because they don't agree with fucking Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer and all these. They don't give a fuck about Hillary Clinton. Like, they don't agree with that bitch. True. You know? But if you talk to those people that were in power, the Bidens, the Clintons, Schumers, all, you would think that they're like, oh yeah, we do so much for black people. But y'all don't do shit for us, bro. Nothing. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all never have done shit. Y'all take advantage of us. Y'all fucking hold us up as a prop to say that we're the fucking liberal, we love everybody, we take care of everybody. But when we need shit, y'all don't do shit for us.
That's true.
That's just the facts, you know? So I want to see us do our own thing. I don't want us to be caught up with this bullshit anymore. I'm done with it.
True.
Done.
That's true.